I really should be going live right now, but if I'm honest, I don't have the energy. I went to the gym today. Like I mentioned in my last video, I have been not so motivated to go to the gym these days, so when I do go, it's like kind of a struggle. I can tell that I'm losing some of my like muscular endurance, so I get tired more quickly. So I'm just trying to get back into it, but I do feel a new sense of like locking in, so to speak. Like I'm ready to recommit, you know what I mean? I love this butternut squash soup. Usually I just eat it on its own, but with the chicken and the rice, I feel like it's gonna be really good. It's more of like a complete meal that way. This looks disgusting, but I swear it's delicious. That's so good. I have so much on my mind. As you guys know, we're moving to Japan in 8 months, and I'm so excited. Moving in general is a lot to think about. Like, there's so many things that you have to do before you move, during the move, and then after the move too. And when you're moving overseas in the military, it's that times 1,000. So I have a lot on my mind, a lot that we need to take care of before we go, but I'm such a go with the flow person. Anytime we've ever had to move, I'm like, I just know everything's gonna be fine and it's all gonna work out, and there's no point in stressing about it because everything's gonna work out, and it always does. This is so fucking good. I love me a good soup. Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of today's video. As many of you know, on my channel, I've been talking a lot about my goals for 2025. And as much as I love goal setting and getting motivated for the year ahead, that can also come with challenges. At times, I can feel overwhelmed by the pressure to meet expectations that society tells me I need to meet. It can leave me feeling like I'm falling behind in life rather than motivating me to be better. For example, scrolling through social media at times can leave me comparing myself to others, leaving me feeling anxious and stuck. Or, just the daily pressures of being a mom and taking care of my family while still trying to make sure I'm taking care of myself and my own needs. The new year is a blank space for you and I to write a new story. BetterHelp makes it easier to get started. A therapist is an amazing resource to help untangle those external pressures from internal values. Something that really resonates with me is that a therapist has the ability to help me develop a personalized timeline that feels authentic to me rather than socially imposed. This is something that's extremely important to me as I take a ton of pride in being my authentic self. Not only is BetterHelp fully online, making therapy more convenient and comfortable, but they also understand the importance of finding a therapist that's right for you, which is why BetterHelp makes it extremely easy to switch therapists at any time at no extra cost if it's not the right fit for you. Start the new year off by prioritizing your mental health with BetterHelp. That way, you can show up for yourself in 2025. Click the link in my description or go to betterhelp.com/Carly Taylor and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now back to the vlog. Bruh. I don't know how I always do this to myself. It's a new day, if you didn't notice. I did legs yesterday, as you saw, squats, and I am so not okay. I don't understand how I get so sore. I think, again, it's because I haven't been super consistent in the gym, and so when I go hard. I'm not good for the next couple days. I'm so sore. I am in pain. Like, I can't sit down to go to the bathroom. Like, getting out of bed hurts. Oh my gosh, it's a struggle. Oh, I'm not exaggerating. Do you guys like my glasses? I got these blue light glasses because, as I mentioned, I've been getting really bad headaches lately, and today is like the first day in the past like 4 days that I haven't had a headache. I was like starting to get concerned. Like, I was actually considering going to the doctor, but then these came in the mail yesterday and I was wearing them while I was editing on my computer and then like watching YouTube and whatnot. I felt my headache kind of start to go away, and this morning I woke up and did not have a headache. I'm sure it's a bunch of different factors that are kind of going into it. Like I said, I've been trying to drink more water. I've been drinking a ton of water the past few days, and just eating better. Those things along with these glasses, like I really think they're helping. I really do, because like my headache, like I said, it started to fade away, and this morning I woke up without a headache. If you get headaches from staring at your screen for too long, I highly recommend trying these glasses. It is just about 3 o'clock. I have to go get, oh my God. I have to go get my kids from school. You guys, my birthday is next week, March 7th. And I have such a busy week next week. Every single day I have something going on, except for my birthday. My birthday's on Friday, and the only thing that I have planned is I made reservations for dinner to a fondue place here in San Francisco. I'm Swiss, and so I'm really excited to go to a Swiss fondue place. So that'll be on my birthday, and I will 100% vlog it for you guys. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Oh, tomorrow Daisy has she has another vet appointment. Oh my God. Tomorrow is an important one for her because when we move to Japan, there is so many different things that we have to mark off of a checklist. Like it's very, very strict, and there are a lot of appointments that go into it, especially when shipping dogs to Japan. So she has a very important appointment tomorrow. So
she got a hottest body, but her attitude is party. When I met her at a party, she was hardly acting naughty. I said, shawty, would you call me gold? So you're one of them freaks, get geeked at the sight of an ATM receipt. But that's how we do. I don't know what the fuck. Like bitches do they thing. She gon' bust her feet for dough. She ain't scared to shake her thing, man.
You trifling, good for nothing type of brother.
it's okay. You're good. I really want to make longer vlogs, but in all honesty, majority of my days are very repetitive, which I feel like it's like that with anybody. Whether you're a mom, you have kids that you have to take care of, you have to go to work, you know, doing chores at home, like things like that. It can feel very repetitive. So I feel like a lot of times I don't pick up my camera when in reality I should just pick it up regardless, because too much content is better than not enough content, which I have always been the type of creator that struggles to get enough content. Because if you haven't noticed, like most of my vlogs, unless I'm like out doing something, most of my vlogs are just like from the morning until the afternoon, and then I never film in the evening because I shower early. I shower like as soon as we get home at like 4:30. And then I'm like done for the day. Like I don't think to pick up my camera anymore. Unless I am filming like myself making dinner or something. Like usually I just don't pick up my camera. I need to be better about filming just real raw moments, even if it makes me uncomfortable, because honestly, like I have been so open and so vulnerable on my channel when it comes to my life and, you know, my struggles with alcohol and getting sober and like things like that are very vulnerable topics. And that's great, but then I won't film myself like getting ready in the morning, or I don't know, there are certain things that like I feel like is oversharing, but I've gotten to the point now with you guys, with my community, where I feel like I'm comfortable sharing more because I've created an actual bond with my subscribers that I didn't necessarily have for the longest time on my channel, because for the first few years there wasn't a lot of comments, I didn't go live, so it was like I was filming and I knew I had a following, but I didn't have the same like bond and connection that I do with you guys now. Number one, that makes me so happy. That's all I've ever wanted. And number two, it's like unlocking a whole new world for my videos. So now I feel a little bit more comfortable filming certain things. So that's another thing too. Like I am such a perfectionist. So not only when it comes to like editing my vlogs, but like I'm always afraid that like if I have a new Like if somebody stumbles across my page for the first time, across my channel, and they happen to watch a video where it's like really chatty and kind of slow, I feel like, oh, they're not going to want to subscribe. That's why I'm so picky about my videos, and I try so hard to make them like visually appealing, because if somebody new stumbles across them, I want them to subscribe. I want them to stay. I don't want their first impression of me to be a super boring video, you know, but at the same time, like, any content I think is better than no content. I need to just post more. At the end of the day, I'm never gonna post a video that I hate. I won't do it. I refuse. I feel like I'll have even more of the outcome that I want by just posting more, even if the videos sometimes aren't super exciting. I'm really just like letting you guys in on my brain right now. Like, I don't think you guys even care. But I also don't have friends. So if something's on my mind, I either tell my husband or I tell you guys. I have one friend, and I tell her stuff too. But yeah, I like going to you guys too, because it's like a diary, you know? It's almost like a voice memo. Like, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm also talking to myself. Like, I'm also just getting things off of my chest. And I love that. YouTube is so cool. I love YouTube so much. I've always loved YouTube, ever since it came out. Like, I love the concept of YouTube. It's something that I've always been so passionate about. I'm never gonna stop doing YouTube, no matter what. I'm never gonna stop. I hope nothing ever happens to it, because it's such an outlet for me.